You know, it is end of June 2024, and I cannot believe it because tomorrow I'm going to take this guy back to the dealership. It is the end of my lease. So I leased this car in end of April 2021. I believe I have the third ID4 in Massachusetts, and in fact, talking to my salesperson just recently, he said I was his first customer. He sold his first ID4 to me. So it's been a while, 3+ years, and it's time to move this back. I know the most important things you want to hear is, am I getting a new ID4? What am I going to do with this guy? Well, I am going to return this and not get another ID4 for now, and that is because I am planning to get the ID Buzz. So I'm waiting for it. It's late, obviously. My original plan was by now I would have the ID Buzz available. So instead, I'm returning this guy. We actually have picked up a Kia EV9 on a 2-year lease. That, of course, is a pretty nice car, and it'll be interesting to check that out, use that for a while until the ID Buzz comes along. Now, I still recommend this car to people. In fact, the current model, it's arguably better. And VW, you know, it's really pushing the car. There are great deals around, and they have a lot of them in stock, as I was at a dealership recently. Let me sit down in the car and talk about the car and my thoughts after all these years. So what are my thoughts? Well, as I said, I still love this car. Everything that I've said in my video since the beginning, I think still apply. The sit and go way to start the car, it's amazing. I'm so used to it now, actually. It's very painful to have to even press a button on any other cars to start and stop. The car is really fun to drive. For the size, it is very, very spacious inside, and the carrying capacity is really nice. So we have used it to move stuff to college and back, and we have taken trips, and it is just a good balance of fun and utility. So I still recommend this car to people. Things that I hate, I still hate the touch controls. The 2-button window control, it's crazy, right? They really have to have 4 buttons. And the climate control is the same thing. I'm used to it, but I don't like them. And of course, they are gonna change it up and go back to physical buttons in, I believe, the future model, which is great. So after they fix that, that annoyance is gone. I have finally gotten the new software. So I took the car in, and they finally did the update at the dealership because I have the first edition. And now the car has things like auto hold, which is great. So software, current model really is good. If you watch my channel, you know I have actually 2, but they're the same major problem that I have. I park my car outside. We have 3 cars, but this is the only car that basically got attacked by rodents. So they got inside and chewed up the cable because the cable are covered with a soy-based wrap that I guess, you know, rabbits or rats, they just think it's food. So my car was down twice. The second time was really bad. I have to wait 3 months for them to get the part and have the tech to work on it. So it took a very long time, and that's partly why we end up getting the EV9, because I couldn't wait. Now the good news is I went through the VW customer service and the whole process. I'll put that as a separate video, but they did end up basically paying me back for the lease payment for those 3 months. So at least I'm not out of pocket as far as basically paying for the car that I do not have, but that was a major hassle. Now it is not technically, you know, it's anybody's fault, but it is a combination of lack of parts, lack of technicians availability that put the car out of action. So in conclusion, it is still a very good car, and I still recommend it to our friends. And really is that for now, I just want to try out the EV9 because, you know, this is a EV channel, and I just want to try out a different car. And hopefully when the ID Buzz comes along, we'll switch back to the ID Buzz as well. So thank you for watching. Help me say goodbye to the ID4, and say hello to the EV9 and maybe the ID Buzz very, very soon.